What's up, everybody? Nibori here today. This is a clip from the dev live stream with my portion when I was on the stream. If you guys would like to see the full stream, be sure to check out Paragon's YouTube channel. The full stream is on there in case you guys missed it. But if you guys just want to see my section, here it is, and I hope you guys enjoy.
What's up, guys? We're back here with the homies, Corey and Nibori. Corey, I didn't even plan that. I didn't even plan the Corey Nibori thing, by the way.
It works out.
For what it's worth. So Corey, you guys might know him as Holotet on Twitter, and then we have Nibori Gamer Fitness Group. You guys should check them out if you haven't already, but they're here now. We're just going to talk Kwang and just talk Paragon.
Nice.
How you guys feeling?
I'm feeling great.
A little tired.
That's fair. It's just got off the plane from TwitchCon, right?
It's been a lot of traveling. A lot of weird plane rides too, with a lot of interesting people, but definitely glad to be here and see the new character and stuff.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
No, I was like watching. I think that was the coolest thing, seeing that lightning breakdown.
Yeah.
Like seeing like the different pieces, and then I almost felt a little braggy. Scott was like, "Yeah, you can go into replay and check out the lightning if you
do that right away."
Me.
Yeah, for me that's super cool since I
you guys like work in replay a lot. I'm sure with like the content stuff you do. So like being able to really manipulate the video as much as possible and kind of get it to the place where you want it, I'm sure is really important for the process.
Yeah, it's amazing.
For sure.
So let's just what were each of your first MOBAs?
You want to go first?
It was League. I dabbled in it a little bit. Played some Dota as well, but nothing really something to sink my teeth in. You know, I max leveled out on those, and I was just like, okay. But Paragon was really the one MOBA that really caught my eye and really I stuck with.
Right. Like the caught your eye thing is like something that I hear. It's just like somebody saw the announced trailer or something during PSX, and they're just like, "Excuse me, what is this?
It's crazy.
What is this game?"
It's crazy.
Yeah, same for me. I come from console, so I did play League a little bit. Nowhere, near the amount of times I've actually played Paragon. And then when Smite came out on Xbox, I played that. But that's how I was. I saw it at PlayStation Experience, and I was like, I need to play that. It looks sick. And like, I was kind of skeptical because it was like the cinematic trailer.
Right,
and how
I know people, generally, like, it's just like, oh, it's cinematic, cool. Like, I can't wait to see how it looks in game.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't know. But, I started seeing, people stream it on Twitch and stuff, like Triple Rec, and I was like, I got to. And then I got one of the beta codes, and it was nasty. Like, that's the only way I can...
It was nasty.
Because, I enjoyed playing League and stuff, but this is, like, the first MOBA that I've played that I can actually, like you said, sink my teeth into and play for hours and be like, oh, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, and I have to go to work in 2 hours. Dang.
Worth it?
Definitely worth it.
Always worth
Definitely
it.
worth it.
That's that feeling that I was telling, like I was saying the other day, like that it's you get that feeling where you're playing, it's 10 p.m. and you look at the clock and you're like, wow, it is 4 in the morning now.
Yeah.
All right.
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
So what's actually interesting is, Nibori, you actually said that you met up with the mocap with Kenji we were talking about earlier. You met up with the how was that? That's surreal that I heard that.
Yeah, it was crazy. I saw he left a message on Twitter about talking how he was the mocap actor, and I sent him a message right away. I was excited to find out that he was actually local. So I'm like, hey man, you want to meet up and have a coffee or something? He's like, heck yeah. And we just met up, chatted for hours about all sorts of different stuff, and his work and his martial arts, and it was awesome. He's such a nice dude, and we definitely gonna work on something in the future too.
I was so confused too, because like you tweeted that, and I was like, man behind Kwang, like what's and then I like looked at the live stream rundown, I saw Ray had his name in there, and I was like, wait, is that? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah, that was a realization for me, but. I think that was a cool. I don't know how you guys like feel about like all the mocap, but like I thought it was really cool to hear that we got very specific. That's what they do for their living. Like that's why they're doing the mocap for it. That's their life. Like basically they started doing the martial arts stuff and then moved eventually to the doing like this kind of mocap stuff and being able to like embody this hero in a certain way. Because like that's what you are really. You're trying to
for
embody
sure.
it.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of games actually don't take advantage of like motion capture and having more lifelike characters in the game. It's always, it feels like they just do it, in whatever program and stuff, and it kind of feels stiff. But like Paragon, everything feels really natural. It looks natural.
So on that note, what are your favorite heroes? Let's go. Let's hear it.
Well, Feng
I
Mao.
can start judging you as soon as possible.
I know.
Feng Mao is still my favorite.
Right. A classic.
He's the only hero that I've mastered, honestly, and I play a lot. I've played almost over 27 days playtime in Paragon.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So his animations are phenomenal. I love him, but him as a character is really, really great.
Oh yeah. I think that feels like a fine wine. It's just, you get
Yes.
better. It feels like all the people like come on and are like, yeah, I'm a Feng Mao, and then I like see him on live a couple weeks later. I'm like, getting better. This is nice. It's like a fine wine.
Yes.
OG.
How about you, Hollow?
I'm kind of different because it's not like who I like to play the most. Like character-wise, I really, really like
You
Severog.
could like resonate with it. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's something
Severog
about
is
it.
super cool. In my opinion, like just how he's like bigger than all the other characters, and the way he floats around, and
The
the
ominous,
skins and stuff.
terrifying guy.
Yeah, like the little bits of lore that you get with Severog are terrifying. So he's definitely, character-wise, he's my favorite. To play, I actually really like to play Gideon, especially since the changes with Cosmic Rift, and I can throw that giant
Meteor
space
at
rock.
somebody's face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
super fun. So I'm probably more into the fun heroes, but I'm definitely gonna play Kwang. Like I'm super excited, just like looking at some of the videos and stuff. What you can do with him with like the ult and teleporting, or if you're like in trouble and getting ganked or something, you can throw your sword under the tower and get away. I just feel like this hero is so complex, and I know they talked about how it'll be like easy to learn but hard to master. I really feel like he's got a ton of potential to just do crazy cool things.
No, yeah. That was like I was excited for Kwang because that concept, because I knew I'd kind of played him, and I was like, yeah, there's some like stuff you can do that everybody's kind of doing. They're like, oh, the classic, drop your Q, go back to base and
Yeah.
all. But like I'm really interested to see what some people like do, because like Gilly's mentioning earlier, that's part of like the delight is you see on live, you're like, oh my, there's thousands of you guys. There's only
Yeah.
a few hundreds of us, and like you guys are always gonna figure out something cool before we
Yeah.
do. That's why I'm like always waiting for like the latest videos to hit the top, like front page of it, or like on the forums, or like getting it emailed in, and then just checking out the video and being like, how did you do that?
There's so many
Yeah.
different options with him. It's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, we sent out an email to like the team, and we're just like, hey everybody, check out this sick video.
Yeah.
It's actually like that ridiculous to me to see these plays. So like in terms of like content creation and stuff, like how'd you guys kind of get started? Did you start with streaming? Did you start with YouTube videos? Kind of go down the line, talk about how you got your start.
I streamed a bunch, but with my current job schedule, it's really hard to devote, like more than 3 hours a night to playing and streaming and then doing other content creation stuff. So once I found the replay system, it was super easy for me to go in and just, go up against bots or something and like run into the jungle and get shots of the hero. And I started going from that and conceptualizing videos. So one of my favorite ones that I've done is a Grim video, and it's based in like super 80s, and it's got some synth music and stuff, and like it just feels right for that hero. So for me, it's more YouTube for Paragon. And plus, I'm not the greatest player in the world, so like I feel like people get
Disclaimer.
triggered. Yeah, I feel like people get triggered when I'm like running around, like having fun looking at the flowers. So for me,
I feel you, man. When Faye came out, I was just like playing Faye,
Yeah.
giggling every time I put a flower on like Richter. I walk up to
Yes.
Richter and auto him, and he's like, you got a flower on you.
yeah, and it just keeps popping up and stuff. So like for me, Paragon and theater mode and YouTube is a super cool realm of the community that I'm pretty sure is gonna, expand exponentially when more people get their hands on it and start realizing the tools that they have. And I can't wait to see some of the videos that other people put out. And it's just fun. Like for me, like editing the videos and stuff are a ton of fun. It's fun to play the game, but being able to create something like that, a little mini short movie type of thing, is super cool in my opinion. A lot of games don't have that.
Right.
So.
No, and I get that. How about you, Nibori?
Well, I streamed for a long time. I used to play The Last of Us for about 3 years, and I got injured, so that's when I started streaming because I couldn't work. So I streamed for a while, and as I got back into the workflow, and as he said, the same deal with times. It's easier to post a video and watch it do its magic.
Uh-huh.
But, you know, once, you know, Paragon dropped, and I'm like, yes, that's the game that I want to, you know, make videos for. And once I started playing and I saw I had a knack at, you know, making builds and different things that people wouldn't think of, and watching real builds come into play as you make them, and then you're like, that is the build. The same thing kind of like I feel that maybe the content creators have, you know, once you get that build that you're like, yes, that's it.
Yeah.
This is the thing to go with. And just seeing the reactions of, you know, the community and how they take my videos, and just so many different options that you can always do with a different character. It's amazing how you can change a character one time and then a patch hits and then you can do it a completely different way.
Yeah.
It's limitless.
Yeah, and it's kind of like one of those places where we are right now, where like we're making those changes like in that open beta phase. We're making these changes, like trying to like really improve like the game experience, and then seeing like videos from like you guys and like other content like folks in the community, like really being able to learn like how the community is adapting, what they're detracting from it, like feedback, and it's all very helpful. I think that's one of the reasons like it's always super cool for us to see like that interaction where it's like, yeah, like this is how I play this hero, this is how I play this hero, which like a lot of the times, like I think I always joke, like I have all these like predetermined builds that like I have coming out, and then I'll just get stomped by somebody and I'll just be like, all right, looks like I have some studying to do.
Yeah, with like every patch and stuff, it's fun going through all the changes and figuring out what you have to do, you know, adapting your game wise to be able to be competitive. And I feel like a lot of people who watch, you know, even the live streams and stuff, like the Paragon community is very outspoken.
Yeah.
And that is definitely, it's not a bad thing.
It's passion.
Yeah,
it's passion.
It's a good thing. You want that for your game.
I know you guys love us.
Yeah.
I know.
Deep down, way deep.
No, I mean, and one of the great things is like being able to really like I think show the dev stream, with the dev streams at least, is show like the feel behind the hero, because people like lock into feels behind heroes. Like with Steel, like I locked in personally because I'm just like, I feel like a heart kind of player where I'm just like, I just want to save you, man, like you're gonna do great things, I'll keep you alive. But then there are the other guys who are just like, I'm just gonna style on people, man.
Yeah, just run through and stuff. I feel like for me, like when I think of somebody who plays Fang, I almost like kind of picture you know, like I don't know. It's different. Like when people talk about who they main and stuff, you can definitely see the personality traits correspond, in my opinion, at least.
No, it's true. And like, I mean, I'm glad that you see yourself as a pseudo reaper of souls.
I mean, well,
Makes me a little scared.
my birthday is Halloween, so it kind of
there you go.
it might work out.
I mean, you were gonna be Sevarog for Halloween.
Yeah, definitely.
That is what
I will definitely
that's what
post
I'm hearing
pictures.
Right
That'll be the next video. It'll be a live action.
Live action. This is me cosplaying Sevarog for Halloween.
Huge, 9 feet tall.
Yeah, and you'll just have to like. That's how. That'll be how you reap souls. Is you just like get candy.
Yeah.
That's a stack. A candy is a stack.
I have to paint my hand like green and have a super huge prop or something.
And then just take the Sevarog shot with the pointing of the finger, like pointing the finger at some Muriel.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes. Oh, I can already imagine it.
Remember, trick or treat at Epic Games this year.
All right. Well, I appreciate you guys coming on. I know we're gonna have you guys play with our comp team, and you'll get to play some Kwang. So check out keep the eye out for some awesome content coming from Nibori and Holotide the next week, guys. Like they're gonna. I'm sure you guys are gonna have some sick plays. So I'm ready for it. Ready for them?
Oh, I'm already planning.
Already planning it out.
The combos.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna let them go do that, and then we're gonna wrap the stream here. Thanks for coming on, guys. Pleasure having you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So.
Peace out.
Peace. Did you know it's not a trip at Epic if you don't go down the slide?
That's true. I've actually heard that. That's leaked by law.
That is, it's by law. All right, we'll go. Oh man, look at you. Look at you, you big son of a bitch. All right. Oh, damn, that's fast. Yeah, that's sick, dude. I hope everybody enjoyed this video. It was such an honor to be at Epic Games on the 3rd, and I can't say thank you enough. If you guys enjoyed this content and you want to see more Paragon content, be sure to drop a thumbs up, and if you guys are new to my channel, be sure to subscribe. But until next time, I hope the CXP is always in your favor, and I will see you in the next video. Peace!